When discussing billionaires, it's important to recognize their rarity in the world. There are a mere 2,630 individuals with a net worth in the 10-figure range. These billionaires represent a minuscule fraction, accounting for much less than 0.1% of the entire global population. Yet, astonishingly, they collectively possess approximately $12.2 trillion, equivalent to a quarter of the total $48.9 trillion in global wealth. The United States leads the pack in this regard, boasting a staggering 735 billionaires. In second place, we find China with 495 billionaires, followed by India with 169. Naturally, these ultra-wealthy individuals seek out their own social circles, and much like how you wouldn't typically find them mingling with everyday people on the street or riding rush-hour trains to work, they avoid ordinary experiences. The crème de la crème of society wouldn't be caught dead in such situations. You won't spot Bernard Arnault on a crowded train during the morning commute, and Jeff Bezos certainly isn't flying economy and checking into hostels. Instead, the ultra-rich have an entire industry dedicated to catering to their exclusive needs. This industry offers ultra-luxurious, sophisticated, and highly personalized experiences to each of its discerning clients. The billionaire's social calendar. Ironically, the wealthier you become, the smaller your social circle tends to be. People often gravitate toward those with similar status, enabling them to share common interests, hobbies, and engage in business discussions at the same level. However, when you amass billions, finding equals isn't as simple as encountering them on your neighborhood street. Typically, the circle of billionaires remains exclusive, even on a global scale. Fortunately, the ultra-rich have devised an informal yet remarkably precise tool known as the billionaire's social calendar. This calendar serves as a meticulously curated list of events designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of the world's wealthiest individuals. While many may attend these events, the primary motivation isn't necessarily the event itself, but the opportunity to engage with like-minded peers. The billionaire's social calendar takes them on a journey spanning the globe. It includes prestigious gatherings like the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, where economic priorities are hotly debated, and the glamorous Met Gala in New York City, a convergence of art and fashion dedicated to charitable causes. Throughout the year, this calendar orchestrates a sequence of extravaganzas, offering the ultra-rich a chance to connect with their peers. In January, the Davos World Economic Forum sets the stage for intellectual discussions that wield considerable influence over global economic trajectories. Art enthusiasts and collectors find their niche at the Singapore-based art stage, where avant-garde masterpieces and investment opportunities converge. Meanwhile, the Sundance Film Festival in Utah transforms into a rendezvous point for cinema enthusiasts and Hollywood elites alike. The St. Moritz Polar World Cup on snow, framed by the breathtaking alpine backdrop, seamlessly blends sport, luxury, and stunning vistas. February heralds the excitement of the Super Bowl, attracting not only avid sports enthusiasts but also celebrities seeking to immerse themselves in its vibrant atmosphere. In Austria, the Vienna Opera Ball stands as a celebration of tradition and culture where attendees revel in timeless elegance. Across fashion capitals such as New York, London, Milan, and Paris, the runway comes to life with fashion weeks that bridge creative expressions with business networking. As the months progress, the calendar continues to weave a tapestry of exclusive experiences. In March, the Dubai World Cup marries the thrill of horse racing with networking opportunities, further enriching the spectrum of events for the discerning elite. Art Basel Hong Kong stands as a mecca, drawing in art connoisseurs and investors alike. In Aspen, the snowy peaks become a haven for the elite, offering a respite from the hustle and bustle of urban life. April brings forth the U.S. Masters Golf Tournament and the Singapore Yacht Show, tailored for enthusiasts of both sport and maritime luxury. May and June witness some of the most iconic gatherings on the global social calendar. The Met Gala in New York City and the Cannes Film Festival in France seamlessly blend the worlds of fashion and film while promoting philanthropic endeavors. The Monaco Grand Prix and the Royal Ascot Gold Cup horse race offer a captivating blend of adrenaline and elegance, attracting a discerning audience. In the United Kingdom, the Henley Royal Rowing Regatta combines the thrill of sport with aristocratic charm. July and August bring forth prestigious events such as the Wimbledon Tennis Championship Finals, the Singapore F1 Grand Prix, and the Venice International Film Festival, capturing the realms of sports, entertainment, and high culture. September hosts the Monaco Yacht Show and Salon Privé Supercar Show, catering to those with a penchant for luxury transportation. The Ryder Cup Golf Championship serves as a bridge between the US and Europe, igniting sporting rivalries. October and November beckon the elite to events like the Frieze Masters Art Show and the Melbourne Cup, offering captivating experiences for those with a taste for the extraordinary. The year reaches its zenith with a grand finale that includes the prestigious horse races and the debutantes fashion show, culminating in the opening night of La Scala Opera House in Milan and the much-anticipated Art Basel Miami Beach. These events offer a crescendo of cultural and artistic experiences that captivate the discerning elite. And as the year turns anew, the St. Bart's New Year's Eve celebrations in the Caribbean unfold, providing a paradisiacal backdrop for the world's elite to come together and usher in another year of abundance. Observing these events might lead one to assume that all wealthy individuals share a profound interest in Formula One, horse races, sports, art, movies, and the like. While it's true that some of them do, many partake in these gatherings for the sheer pleasure of mingling with like-minded individuals. They too seek the opportunity to socialize, just as fervently as the rest of us. Given the multitude of events happening year-round, one might wonder how these elite individuals manage to attend them all while maintaining their businesses and profits. In this regard, Jeff Bezos can shed some light on how it's done. Jeff Bezos' January. Thanks to publicly available aircraft transponder data, we have insight into the travel habits of one of the world's wealthiest CEOs. At the outset of 2022, he found himself off the coast of St. Bart, enjoying the lavish comforts of a private yacht alongside his partner, Lauren Sanchez. However, the CEO's two immense G650 jets were too large to land on St. Bart's relatively short runway. Consequently, they awaited the billionaire and his girlfriend on the neighboring and significantly larger St. Martin Island. On the late afternoon of January 1st, one of these jets, registered as N270DV, transported Sanchez back to her home in Los Angeles, while the other, registered as N758PB, conveyed Bezos to his residence in Seattle. Over the subsequent 2 weeks, both planes maintained regular flights between LA and Seattle, indicating that the two lovebirds likely frequently visited each other's homes. After all, there's nothing quite like the luxury of flying several hundred miles to another city for a cozy Netflix and chill session. Though, in Bezos' case, it's more likely an Amazon Prime and chill scenario. The happy couple enjoyed a brief weekend getaway to Maui, where Bezos owns a secluded vacation home valued at a staggering $78 million. 4 days later, both jets returned separately, one to LA and the other directly to Seattle. On January 23rd, Bezos embarked on another trip, this time to LA to visit Sanchez. Just 4 days after that, he flew directly to Washington, D.C., where Bezos owns the largest residence in the entire state. Notably, Amazon is currently in the process of constructing its second headquarters just across the state border in Virginia. A day later, Bezos's plane made its way back to LA, arriving just in time for the Super Bowl. Over the course of a mere 11 days, in the span of a month, one of the wealthiest CEOs and billionaires in the world covered a combined distance of 29,000 miles. This equates to nearly 1,000 miles of flight each day throughout January. In January alone, Bezos's jets consumed approximately 24,838 gallons of kerosene to fuel his extensive travels. To put this into perspective, it's equivalent to the fuel consumption of a transatlantic flight carrying 500 passengers from DC to London. In other words, Jeff Bezos expended the same resources in a single month as 500 people would on an extended journey. While Bezos serves as an example, he reflects the evolving nature of the ultra-luxurious travel industry. Luxury is becoming the norm. Over the past decade, the landscape of luxury travel has undergone a significant transformation. It has shifted from being an exclusive indulgence to emerging as a thriving trend that is gradually becoming the new standard. This transformation is readily apparent when examining the growth rates, evolving travel patterns, and changing market dynamics within the luxury travel sector. According to data from Tourism Economics, the growth of luxury travel has exceeded that of overall travel between 2011 and 2015. Luxury travel achieved a compound annual growth rate of 4.5%, surpassing the 4.2% CAGR of overall travel during the same period. This impressive growth underscores the shifting preferences of travelers who increasingly seek exclusive and high-end experiences. Remarkably, the demand for luxury travel has displayed remarkable resilience even during periods of economic uncertainty. This resilience underscores the enduring significance of luxury travel in the broader travel industry. Within the global tourism industry, the transformation of luxury travel extends far beyond a single dimension. Instead, it encompasses a wide array of experiences, spanning from premium business and first-class flights to upscale accommodations and personalized services. Luxury travel has evolved beyond conventional definitions, now mirroring the changing desires of travelers who crave exceptional and extraordinary experiences. One of the primary drivers propelling the ascent of luxury travel is the burgeoning middle-class markets worldwide. As economies progress and living standards improve, a new class of affluent travelers is emerging. This expanding middle class, particularly in regions like the Asia-Pacific, is stoking the demand for luxury travel experiences. Consequently, luxury hospitality markets have witnessed consistent growth, with luxury hotel stays increasing by 7% year-on-year from 2014 to 2015. Business and first-class flights also play a pivotal role in shaping the luxury travel landscape. While economic downturns may have impacted business-class bookings in select regions, the overarching trend reveals a growing demand for premium travel experiences. Even as commercial business-class bookings dipped, private aviation experienced a steady year-on-year growth of 2.8% in Western Europe. This indicates a shifting preference towards exclusive and personalized travel options. Moreover, the concept of luxury travel has transcended specific geographic boundaries. While North America and Western Europe have traditionally held sway over the global luxury travel market, regions such as the Asia-Pacific are rapidly gaining ground. China, in particular, has witnessed robust double-digit growth in its luxury travel market, although recent regulatory changes have encouraged a more discreet approach to displaying wealth. Similarly, India's thriving middle class is propelling an impressive compound annual growth rate of 12.8% in its luxury travel sector, highlighting the evolving dynamics of the global luxury travel landscape. Looking ahead, The trajectory of luxury travel is anticipated to maintain its upward trajectory with a projected growth rate of 6.2% over the next decade. This pace outpaces the overall travel growth rate of 4.8%. This projection underscores the changing preferences of travelers, particularly those from emerging middle-class markets who increasingly seek exceptional and unique travel experiences. Naturally, as demand surges, prices are also on the rise. High-end resorts, for instance, have doubled their prices in just the past 3 years. Moreover, these premium accommodations are often booked months in advance, indicating a growing number of travelers challenging the ultra-rich for access to these exclusive destinations. It comes as no surprise, then, that the ultra-rich have adapted their customary travel practices to discover new ways to maintain their privacy and seclusion. Private everything. The soaring demand for luxury travel that outpaces the available supply has driven the ultra-rich out of their traditional playgrounds. Naturally, they've taken an even more exclusive approach, opting for private everything, private islands, private jets, private residences, and, of course, private yachts. Yachts have currently taken center stage in the world of ultra-rich travel, offering high-profile owners the utmost in luxury and seclusion, no matter their desired destination. However, the logistics of transporting yachts from Europe to America and then to East Asia is not only time-consuming, but also exorbitantly expensive. Consequently, in the past decade, a novel industry has emerged to cater to the needs of ultra-rich travelers: the yacht transporter ships. These colossal vessels are capable of carrying up to 20 yachts on transatlantic voyages. This way, the ultra-rich can relish their yachts in the Caribbean during the winter season and in Europe as well. While yachts are often perceived as a solution, the superyacht industry has experienced significant growth, particularly in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. The superyacht industry is currently riding a remarkable wave of growth, driven by the extravagant desires of the world's wealthiest individuals. While the ultra-rich have seen their wealth increase significantly over the past 2 years, their quest for luxury on the open seas presents its own set of challenges and complexities. The demand for superyachts has surged to unprecedented levels, resulting in wait lists that span 3 to 5 years. However, this heightened demand has also brought about increased scrutiny, primarily due to the substantial carbon footprint associated with the industry. As concerns about environmental impact mount, the industry is actively seeking solutions to mitigate these effects, while still providing the lavish experiences discerning clients' demand. The rapid expansion of the superyacht industry is underscored by the staggering number of orders placed in 2022 alone. 1,024 superyachts were built. The intense competition among the wealthy elite to possess the most opulent and distinctive vessels has driven prices to astronomical heights. Furthermore, the expenses of operating and mooring these vessels in exclusive, ultra-luxurious marinas have skyrocketed. For instance, in Monaco, the cost for a single night in the marina starts at €280 for 28-meter yachts. However, for larger yachts measuring 50 meters and above, the price begins at €1,100 per night. During the Monaco Grand Prix, when the ultra-rich flocked to the area, these prices surged to over €66,000 for a single night. This is precisely how the wealthiest among the wealthy respond to the sudden influx of luxury enthusiasts. They drive prices to such astronomical levels that only members of their billionaire social circle can partake in these extravagances. From super yachts to expeditionary yachts. Implementing high pricing in private marinas serves as an effective strategy to deter unwanted tourists. Nevertheless, across the Mediterranean and Caribbean seas, a growing number of yachts are encroaching upon once secluded paradisiacal locations. Naturally, the ultra-rich have taken a further step in response to this trend. Today, There is a notable shift towards the acquisition of what are known as expeditionary yachts. While a standard yacht can deliver the utmost luxury in the confines of relatively calm and warm seas, expeditionary yachts offer the same level of opulence in the vast open oceans. Super yacht journeys in these expansive oceans are both costly and notably uncomfortable. As a result, super yacht owners tend to confine their voyages to regions such as the Mediterranean, the Red Sea, the Arabian Sea, the South China Sea, and, of course, the Caribbean. With an expeditionary yacht, you have the freedom to explore diverse locales, ranging from the vast watery expanses of the Pacific to the frigid Arctic Ocean. Naturally, this concept has given rise to a burgeoning industry that repurposes aging Soviet icebreakers or battleships into ultra-luxurious and extravagant yachts tailored to thrill-seeking billionaires. These yachts, however, come with an exceptionally steep price tag. Take, for instance, Roman Abramovich's Eclipse, a staggering behemoth worth an astonishing $500 million to $1 billion. This massive vessel, spanning 162.5 meters, requires a crew of at least 70 members to operate. It's essentially a battleship in disguise, equipped with missile detection systems, missile launchers, and self-defense mechanisms. Its cutting-edge robot-based stabilization system enables it to voyage to any corner of the globe, regardless of challenging weather conditions and tumultuous wave heights, something a conventional yacht can only dream of. What's next? It appears that the ultra-wealthy, constituting the top 0.0033% of the population, are more than willing to spare no expense in order to keep their social lives secluded from the rest of the world. When it comes to their vacations, it's often the hidden and lesser-known aspects that prove to be the most intriguing. Numerous exclusive, referral-only travel agencies are prepared to fulfill their clients' desires as long as they are within legal bounds and the price is not a concern. It appears that the travel preferences of the ultra-rich are evolving in this direction towards personalized, ultra-luxurious experiences, regardless of their destination. Whether they're exploring Rio or engaging with tigers in Thailand, when money is no obstacle, even the sky ceases to be the limit.